wiggle it out. Just wiggle it out and just wake up the body, gently wiggle it out. And then plant your feet and sit back, halfway back with a nice tall spine. We're going to just enter the class with a little breath and just kind of dive inward. So palms can face down or just relax, whatever feels good right now. So maybe close your eyes. We'll take a nice deep breath in and an open mouth exhale. And again, big breath in and exhale. Last time, inhale, fill up, exhale fully. And just find that tall spine, let your tailbone settle down, shoulders released, eyes can be closed or open. And just take about 6-8 breaths and start to dive inward, breathing into the chest area and fill up both lungs. Take your breath a little deeper, take it down to the belly. Easy breaths in and out through the nose. And bring the breath from the crown of the head all the way down to the tailbone and feel grounded there as you lift up through the spine, through the crown of the head. You can let your eyes open a bit here and just lift the shoulders up and send them back and down. So find this circling motion. Just come into the shoulder girdle, roll it out, and then find reverse. Excellent. And then release the hands, maybe scoot a tiny bit forward. We're gonna hinge forward at the hips and cross the arms and inhale all the way up and look up. Big breath in, forward fold, exhale. You're in your own space. You can breathe big and loud if you want. Inhale and exhale. And again, lift up, inhale. This time, stay up and exhale and press up and just breathe, continue to breathe. So cat paw the ceiling away. And then float the arms all the way down. Beautiful. Well, let's take the left hand. We're going to sweep down and back, gazing at your hand so you get a little head rotation. Or just circle this out. So just inhaling and exhaling, eyes follow your hand. And how about one more? Finding that rotation in the shoulder and coming to the other side. Same thing. Follow the hand. The head and the eyes get to move. And circle again. Just noticing. Last one right here. Excellent. All right. Let's just bring the elbows in and lower the shoulders. We're just going to do a little reach out and pull back. So find some strength in the arms, the biceps. Here we go. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Pulling back. Squeeze the upper back. Maybe like 3 more. 3 and 2. Spread the fingers. And 1. We're going up top. Here we go. Upper forward. Inhale and goalpost. Big breath. And goalpost. 1 more. Let's stay right here. And just play around and squeeze the upper back. We're warming up. And then find that goalpost, low shoulders. Wiggle a little forward. Here we go. Inhale, maybe squeeze the forearms. Chin to chest. Exhale, open, look up. And then 2 more. Inhale, squeeze. And exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, bring it together. And exhale. And release all the way down. Let's just dive straight out. Okay, so shoulders are low. Crown of the head is like someone pulling you up as you root down through the tailbone. Seal the sit bones on the ground or on the chair. And just take the upper body and reach. You're separating upper body and lower body, side to side. Maybe pull the fingers down. And then we'll come back to center. Left hand reaches across and fold in half and circle it out. And other side. And again. And again. Nice work. So we're going to grab the bottom of the chair, scoot forward so your sit bones hinge on the edge of the seat. Let's take the soles of the feet to touch. And maybe grab the back of the chair. So on an inhale, Exhale, shoulders pull back in space. You might hinge forward. Fingers walk up the back. Chin can fall to chest. You're just hanging here, opening up. Pecs, front of your shoulder, and breathing. Everything we do today, just make it work, adapt a little bit so you can enjoy it. Head lifts up, fingers walk down, and we'll come back. All right, let's take a little side body work here. So scooting over to the left, take a stomp out with your left foot, little bend here. We're gonna dive up, so big inhale. Exhale, take that nice side angle. Stretch, lift the rib cage. And then take the twist if that feels good. We'll come back up to center. Level out the shoulders and cartwheel down. So knees a little bent. Cartwheel down, look up. Maybe roll out the wrist, both directions. And we'll float it down. So other side's on deck, over to the side. And stomp out the right or other leg and dive up. Breath in, breath out. Option to twist. And we'll come back up and level out the shoulders. Take a breath in. Exhale, little knee bend and cartwheel over. You tell all the people you talked today you were doing cartwheels in yoga, and roll out the wrist. And reverse. We'll slowly bring that back down and come forward, a little cat-cow. So make this feel good in your body. Halfway forward, halfway back, palms face forward. So you're gonna squeeze the upper body. Inhale, look up. Exhale, big cat pose. Pull in the navel, roll it down. And again, inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, roll it down. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Slower than you want to. Start to roll and stack your spine bones on top of each other. We'll be up on top. Excellent. All right. We're going to come forward in the chair a bit and extend the left leg. Toes are pulling back. All right. Inhale, tall. This is a stretch for the back of that leg. Exhale, keep lifting the spine and hinge at the hips. And then you'll start to feel the back of the leg and round it down, hand to thigh, shin, or shoe. And just take some breaths down here. And let that, all the fibers of the back of that leg just get a little spread out. And then slowly roll yourself back up. I'm going to have you scoop up underneath that leg and then give it a good shake. Tummy tucked in, tall spine, and just extend and bend. Play around with this a little bit. Warm up the quad. Beautiful. And then come back to this position here and roll out the foot. And the other way. And then point and flex. And then side to side. In your shoe or in your sock, I'm going to have you squeeze and spread the toes. Just squish them back and forth. And we'll set this down. Nice job. Let's take the other foot and leg out. I'm pulling the toe back towards the kneecap. Inhale, tall. Excellent. Exhale and fold in half. Round it down. These are big, deep breaths in and out. Little low back opening as well. And then we'll come on up and scoop up under here. Shake it out. Lengthen the spine and just find this flexion and extension. Firing up the quad. Nice. Tall spine, roll out the ankle and reverse. And point and flex. Invert, evert, that's side to side. And then squeeze the toes and spread the toes in your shoes. and release. Excellent. All right, we're going to get ourselves up shortly here. So let's just find a little power, a little heat, squeezing the glutes in. So powering them in, squeeze them in, pops you up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold, squeezing and breathing, lift the pelvic floor. Belly comes in, power up, and release. All right, one more before we get up. Come all the way to the back of the chair. If you don't have a high back, just imagine it there. So you're all the way back. Palms released. Big breath in. Exhale. Squeeze the shoulder blades back and down like they're sliding down the back of the chair. And release. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Engage the upper back. Squeeze. And release. Palms on your lap. This time moving down to the belly. Inhale. Exhale. Pull in the navel. Pull it in. Pull it up under the ribs. Tuck in the tummy. And release. Good. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Pull in the belly. And release. Coming down to glutes. Pelvic floor. Big breath in. Exhale. Squeeze the glutes and lift the pelvic floor. So squeezing in and up. And release. One more of those. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze and lift. And release. All your core is engaging. We're going to put them all together. Release the arms. Take a breath in. Exhale. Shoulders go back. Belly comes in. Squeeze the glutes. Lift the pelvic floor. It's almost like you're going to take off from the chair right here. Holding and breathing. Squeezing. And release. Nice job. All right. Scoot a little forward and tap it out. So fists, hands, wake up the skin. And fists into glutes. Shake out the arms. And take the hands, rub them together. Create a little heat. And then just press into the skull. A little compression. Wake up the brain. Nice. And release down. All right. So we're going to come up to standing. Let's work our way up. So take a step out, hand to thigh, halfway up. Coming back. Other side. Just working quads, and then we'll get up soon. I promise. All right. On the next one, press up to standing. If you're coming up to standing, press the floor away. Good job. And we're going to come behind the chair and just get tall and long. So feet are hip width apart. Toes face forward. Tummy's tucked in. Let's inhale all the way up. Exhale down. We're going to inhale the arms up this time. Grab your wrist. Big breath in. Exhale, take a nice side bend. Good. Come all the way back up, nice and slow. Switch your grip. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, shape of a banana right here. And we'll come back up. Good. And we'll float all the way down. This time, you're going to have your hands on your chair and lift your heels. So powering up the lower body, one arm comes up, gaze fixed on an object, maybe the other. Little balance right here, breathing, focusing, and then release. Nice. We're going to have a nice modified downward dog. So I'm going to go sideways so you can see me. Hands to the chair. And then get squatty. Walk yourself back. All right. You're making this nice tabletop with your back, soft knees, ears between your inner elbows. Squeeze your upper back towards the midline right here. Nice downward dog. Take a few breaths here. Maybe puff up your low back, pull in your tummy. And just pedal out the heels. So lift each heel, alternate. See what that feels like. And then set the heels down. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Lift only your right heel quite a bit. set it down. Take a breath in. Lift only your left heel. Long, long arms and spine, and set it down. Take another breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, and we'll come forward to the chair. All right, a little weight shift, getting you ready for your golf season, maybe. All right, hands to the chair. Knees are slightly bent. All right, left hand sweeps, and you're going to shift your weight and look up. And exhale, bring it through, tie the knot. Squeeze, inhale. And exhale, send it through, squeeze. Shoulders towards each other. Inhale one more time. Exhale, send it through. This time your hips are squared off to the back of the room. Option to let go and open up. Good. And we'll come back to center. Other side. Here we go. Inhale, lift. Exhale, send it through. Hips are moving a little bit. Shifting. Inhale. And exhale. And last one. Inhale. Kind of let your breath send you, right? Send it through, hips square off to the back of your room and open up, knees slightly bent. And we'll come back to the chair. Nice. All right. We're going to come into some side standing poses, warrior two and triangle. And so get water when you need it. We're going to take the left toes to face away from you, and the right are on this angle. I'm going to bend my left knee. All right, the arms float up. So bring the hips to face forward and let the arms float up. So you're in this beautiful, strong warrior two pose that we need that strength. So squeezing that right glute and pulling the leg back a little bit right here. Gazing out over your left middle finger. Feel that power. Beautiful. Legs straighten, arms come up, press the fingers in to touch. Fingertips press, power up, press, press, press. Warrior two, settle back in. Two more, inhale, find those fingertips. It's also a brain thing here, right? And warrior two. Last one, inhale, find the fingertips like you're on a ball, press, 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 press. And come back to warrior two. Good. On an inhale, reverse your warrior, tipping. Knee is still slightly bent. Good. Exhale that cartwheel again. Hand to thigh or chair for this extended side angle. Maybe you gaze up. Tuck in the tummy. And then we'll come all the way back up. Lower the shoulders. Straighten both legs. Good. And we're going to just take the upper body over. And to the other side. And over. And we'll come back to center. Woo, grab the chair and shake it out. Walk around the chair. Do something different. Change the record. We're going to the other side for Warrior 2 series. So, right leg, toes point directly out. Left, you're angled. The knee bends. Hips come forward. Arms float out. You got this. Feel, let the muscles like squeeze to the bone so you can really engage. Gazing out over your right middle finger. Here we go. Rising up, straighten both legs. Inhale. Squeeze like you're over that ball. Press in. Add that press in. Good to light up your arms. Inhale. Exhale. Press. And release. We have one more to go. Inhale. Exhale. Press, 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 press. And then release. Beautiful. Find that nice solid warrior 2. Take a breath in and tip it over. Reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel down, extended side angle. Can you lift your rib cage up? Good. We'll come back out. I'm going to straighten the legs. We're just going to float the upper body side to side. Just floating, nice solid base, release all the way down. Grab the chair, grab water if you need it, shake out the legs. We're just going to add a little more strength and heat here. So I'm going to come to the side of the chair. So I have it, feet are hip width apart. All right, so we're going to inhale all the way up. Get nice and tall. Exhale, sit in that imaginary chair pose right here. Your toes, you could lift your toes, your weights in your heels, hands into gloves, palms face up, sweep wide and come back up. You'll feel some heat. Here we go. Inhale, tall. Exhale, slide down the wall. Hands into gloves. And palms face up. Sweep wide, and we'll come back up. And we're going to shift it up a bit this time. Hands up, inhale. Hands come together. Exhale, slide down into this prayer hand position. Hips are so far back. Lift your toes, maybe. Take a breath in. Exhale, prayer twist to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, prayer twist to the right. Nice job. And we'll come back to center and press yourself back up. We're going to do one more of those. Building heat. Inhale. Exhale, slide her down. Low shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, prayer twist. Inhale. Exhale to the side. And we'll come back to center and send it back up. Nice. All right, so we're going to continue on this path of firing up a little bit. If you have a pillow, a ball, or just you know how to engage your inner thighs to come together, I'm going to set it above the knees between the upper legs. Good. So let's set up. So tuck in the belly, stack your joints. All right, so ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips, hips over knees, knees over ankles. Nice and tall and stacked. We're going to come in for some pulses. Count in your house with me. Here we go. Pulsing in for 20, squeezing your item. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Get taller. Lift your pelvic floor. Lengthen your neck. Drive your shoulders down. Power up. Release. Oh, let's do that again. I can tell you want to go 20 more. Let's do it. Here we go. Squeezing. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Lift the pelvic floor, cave in the belly, shoot the arms down, ground yourself with your feet as you rise up through the crown of your head and breathe. Good, and release. Let's take the ball or pillow out. Actually, we're done with that. So take a nice wide step. Hands to thighs and get squatty right here. All right, we're going to just shoulder shift. Just shift the shoulders. So fold and twist. Let's make this feel good. Nice. And then also just shift the whole body. One leg straightens, the other one straightens. Kind of pause if that feels good. Your sternum's still lifted. We'll come back to center and then slowly cat, round it up. Good. Let's take hands to hips. Circle it out, Elvis it out, right here. Big circle. And find reverse. Knees are bent. Beautiful. All right, release the arms. We're going to clasp, grab a finger or an arm or clasp your hands behind you. So as we live in the world, we live and our shoulders tend to come forward because everything we do is forward, right? So to keep ourselves balanced, we need to work on the upper back. So right here, grabbing hands behind you. Take a big breath in. Exhale, squeeze them back. Now send them down long. Keep the squeeze on. Belly's pulling in and release. All right. And again, inhale, exhale, squeeze back and lower. Lengthen the arms towards your tailbone. Chin is kind of pulling towards your chest. And release. Good job. And just find a little space for the chair, from the chair, and find a gentle spin. All right. I think we're going to come into some fountain breath. So yoga is about breath and movement. We're going to do a different kind of breath, quick breath. So we're going to rise up with inhale, exhale, exploding. This is open mouth. All right, here we go. Inhale, exhale, and again. Inhale. Bring in your day. Inhale, your pace. Couple more. Create your own sunshine today. Here we go. Last one. Inhale. Float it all the way down. Nice job. All right. We're going to go back to a little toning, yoga toning. So feet are hip width apart. And these are heel raises. So lifting your heels off the ground. We're going to pulse ourselves up. All right. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Hold up. Lift the heels higher, higher, higher. Set them down and rest. Just kick it out. I think we can do one more. Do what you can do, right? All right, here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful job. Take your left leg forward, tip the toes up, bend the back knee, and take a little squat back. And then when you're ready, slowly rise. We'll go to the other side. Take a step, pull the toes back, and squat back. And just notice. And we'll come back up. Just shake out the legs. All right. Coming into maybe a little balance, we'll warm up on this side first. Lower body. Then just soccer kick out your leg. We'll bring it back down next to the other one. Take your weight to the standing leg. Toe to touch, knee comes up, and send it out. Draw this circle with your knee. Just float it around one more time. Beautiful. All right, feet hip width apart. Send your belly and your sternum shift over to the standing leg. So this leg is just kickstanded. All right. We're going to lift that foot, flex the foot, knee is lifted right here. All your weight on your standing leg. Tummy tucked in, find a focal point. Option to come to fingertips or let go. So you're not looking at me. I'm a wobbler. We'll come all the way up if you wish. Hands to heart, set the feet down. Beautiful. All right. Just while we're here, a little toning. Same thing, weight on the standing leg, get tall with that leg. Lift, and open, close. Two more. Lift, and open. One more. Nice. Set your feet next to each other and just sit the hips back. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears. Wiggle out the backside. Roll it up. Let's go to the other side. Feet are hip width. Tall spine, engage the belly, soccer, kick it out. And we'll come back to center. Here we go. Open up the hip. One more. Beautiful. All right. Once again, shift the belly and sternum, standing leg toe to touch right here. Shoulders face forward, hips face forward, and lift the foot. Beautiful. Focus and tuck in the tummy for some balance. Maybe come to fingertips. Squeeze the muscles to the bones you might let go. Or rise up. And hands come to heart. And we'll come all the way back down. Excellent. One last thing. Back to standing leg lift. And open and close. Two more. Lift it. Open and close. You can stay low. And close. Let's step nice and wide again. Toes angle out. Make it comfortable for your knees, hands to thighs. And sit back. Drop your tailbone. Sternum, chest is lifted right here. Come into like a nice tabletop. You might straighten the legs a little bit. So you're coming into this coffee table shape with your low back or your back. Tummy tucked in. Beautiful. Round the back and curl it all the way up. Nice. All right. So we're going to come to the back of the chair. A little more balance. So when you hear that word, don't get like, don't tell yourself a story that you haven't got good balance, because it's something that's always in works, right? Always in progress. So we're going to come into a star pose. Feet are as wide as the legs in the chair, toes face forward. All right. We're going to lift up one arm, and we're going to kickstand your right toe so that you're off the midline, right? You're already balancing. Option to come to fingertips or add the other arm. Good. All your weight is on that one leg. And maybe you tip a little more off the midline, balancing right here. Tuck in the tummy, find a focal point. You might lift that foot. Breathing. Set the foot down, shift yourself back, float it down. Nice. Other side. All right. So we're going to tip, kickstand the left. Arm comes up. All right. We're going to tip a little more. Add the arm. Option to lift that foot. Touch down, bring the arms all the way down. Good job. All right, let's come into one more modified downward dog. So walk yourself back again, squatty, knees bend. And tuck in the tummy and lengthen the back. So I'm squeezing my shoulder blades towards each other, creating maybe a little hollow in the mid upper back, and I'm pulling in my tummy. Long spine, breathing. One more big breath in. Big breath out. And take an inhale here. Exhale, bend the knees, look up, and walk yourself forward. And if you have a bathrobe, tie, or yoga strap, grab it. Otherwise, you can create it in your mind. Can be there without the object, right? So we'll come up top. Awesome. I want to tuck in my tummy. That way I can get out of the way of myself as I move, so it's not in the way. And just find movement. This is your yogi moment to swim it out. Bend it, twist it, hang out. So maybe squat. No right, no wrong here. Give the side body some opening. Beautiful. And then float it back down. If you cannot get arms up like this, it's always fine to be forward. Let's come down a bit. We're going to shorten up here. All right, feet hip width apart. So we're going to just pinch it with the thumb and the fingers and get all messy roundy. And then start to set the arm bones back into their sockets so you're nice and tall in the spine and not rounded. Here we go. A little bit of twisting and turning. So we're going to turn to the right a couple times with a pause. Inhale. My arms are relatively straight and pause. Exhale. Inhale. Just feel that twist. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Release. Shake out your shoulders and gentle moves for your neck. All right. Other side. So hands stay even. Plug the arm bones into the socket. Other side. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Here we go. Last one. Inhale, pause. Exhale, come back. Beautiful. Set that down and take a seat. We'll finish up seated. It's so good to be back doing yoga this morning with all of you. All right. We're going to take a walk and side saddle it. Feet are planted on the floor, hip width apart, palms face down, and your shoulders are low. Spine is long. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. Start with your belly button. Turn it towards the back of your chair, your shoulders. You're opening up, grabbing the chair perhaps for this twist. Here, we're just going to breathe. Relax your face. Shoulders nice and low. And you can release your hands, release the twist, and sweep your right hand across towards me for a counter twist. Just feel that counter twist. And slowly come back to center. We'll simply go to the other side. Okay, feet hip width apart, palms face down. Big breath in. Exhale. Take your twist from the hips up. Grab the chair for leverage and breathe. And then slowly let go of the chair, your twist and counter twist. Just come across, gazing out over your thumb. We'll come back, and we'll come back to center. And we're going to say hello to the neck, so you have opening and flexibility for your head and neck. Just some tilts and turns. So grab the bottom of the chair. You're anchoring your shoulders to stay down. Take a breath in and exhale. Just tipping, pulling your left ear towards your shoulder. Option to drop the chin down and look past your thigh to the floor. And then option to gaze up and lift the chin and look up. And release that. Bring your head back up. All right, here we go. Other side, inhale. Exhale. Simply bending at the neck. Feel that stretch. Option again, chin to chest, looking past your thigh to the floor. Maybe you roll it out and lift the chin and look up. Release that twist and come back up. All right. One more set of this time rotation. Take a breath in. Exhale simply. Chin traces the floor, parallel to the floor, and you look over your shoulder. Come back to center nice and slow. Take a breath in. Exhale, other side. Shoulders don't go anywhere. And slowly bring it back. And then release, and just any little movements that are gentle to unkink the neck. Nice. So let's scoot forward for one more pose. So I'm coming way forward in the chair. Palms to thighs. Feet are wide. Take your feet wide. I'm going to come, this is like TV watching pose, right? And then I'm going to lengthen the spine and fold in half for a forward fold. Coming down, you can now round the spine, release the belly. Relax your face. Take some big breaths down here. As you exhale, just feel the low back, the sacrum maybe spread a little bit. And then start to lift your head. Press into the thigh bones with your elbows. And then climb yourself up. Ooh, walk in. Come a little further back, and we'll finish up with a little splash down and lion's breath. All right. So we're going to hinge forward and scrape the body. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, open mouth. Good. And again, inhale, lift up. Exhale, cannonball, right? One more time. Inhale, lift up. Good. This time, let's inhale up. You can lift a foot. Exhale, squeeze your face, stick out your tongue. Give me lion's breath. And again, inhale. All right. Scary lion's breath. Inhale. Excellent work. We're going to sweep down and finish together. So inhale, lift up, bring in all you need for your day, and pull it in and send it down to your heart. Thank you for our yoga session, working with me today. So namaste. Have a good day.
Namaste.